Alright, guys. You want controversial and really bad news?
Yes.
That was bad.
Give us whatever.
Alright. So you guys don't hang around on these parts of the internet, right? Like the parts I go to, the shady side, right?
You go to the fucking internet ghetto, Ben?
The dark web?
Yeah, you're saying the dark web, right? The double dark web.
Well, no.
Double dark web?
No.
Yeah, dude.
Not dark web level. More like, this is porn related, again.
Oh.
Like
Right.
what?
Why does it always go
news,
there?
right?
Like the YNC?
What? No.
What?
Alright.
Don't worry about it. Ben knows.
Alright, so there's this big hentai site, right? Called e-hentai.
E-hentai.
Right.
Got
okay.
it.
I'm not typing it into my browser right now. That's why.
Anyway.
Young, I know. I know you've been there. Okay, so the website, right? It's planning to shut down by 2020.
Oh no.
And
My
even
porn.
worse. Even worse. So we've talked about lollies before, right? And Digibro. And
Every
how he
week.
defends lollies, right?
Every week, yeah, basically.
We talked about it last week. I've been trying to not talk about it, but apparently we're really timely on this. So like, it's hard to explain, but e-hentai has this backup, or like, it's not a backup, but it's a hidden side of the website called x-hentai, right?
You just outed them.
I know, right?
Our
What do you mean? It's on news articles. It's everywhere.
Hidden for a reason.
It's already everywhere, man. Anyway, so that it has a second side, right? It's called x-hentai, and basically, what we were talking about before, it uploads like all the like controversial kinds of
real nasty shit.
Oh man, like
All the
super
lollies.
lollies.
The lolly shit.
So they add lollies, they add girl, bestiality, all this kind of stuff, right? All this like really like dark stuff. And so that got pulled down, I think like yesterday.
Oh, I'm
actually,
sorry for your
today.
loss.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. But anyway, so that part of the site got pulled down really quick, right? Like with a snap of a finger, it's just gone like that.
Damn.
Damn.
FBI takedown.
Well, no, it wasn't an FBI takedown. The owner of the site took it down because they were complying with some kind of law in the Netherlands about child pornography. And so they pulled down that part of the website, right?
Uh-huh.
And so they didn't give a lot of warning. The law didn't just come out of thin air, right? So the people that use the site were really upset that the owner decided to just take it down in like a few hours, like give an announcement, and then a few hours later, it's just gone. Everything's gone from that x-hentai site, right?
Damn.
So that's just like, x-hentai is just one part of the main site, right? But the problem is that it uses a tagging system. Like it tags certain publications with specific tags, right? So anything that was marked with these tags, correctly or incorrectly, it's just gone. It's just dead.
Tags like loli and bestiality?
Yeah, pretty much.
Ooh.
So everything that had those tags is gone now. It's dead, and like people have been like scrambling to try and back everything up while they can.
Oh man.
My porn.
So,
My porn.
is the controversy that people's porn's getting taken away, or is the controversy weird fetishy stuff's getting taken away? Is the main site going down?
The main site's going down by 2020. So the owner of the site like claims they have some kind of issue with their body or something, and so they can't physically travel to relocate the site's server host or whatever. They can't relocate it to a different country with like more lenient, and so that's why they say the main site's going to go down probably by 2020, but the one with all the controversial kind of pornography has been taken down as of yesterday.
So if the main site just has normal porn, then why is it going down? What have they said?
Normal.
They're not really clear on why they said it was going down for that part of the site. It's probably because it's a mixture of the person trying to go into retirement and like not wanting to maintain the website anymore.
That's
and then
fair.
also other laws that are having to do with copyright. So
Dude,
okay.
that's a lot of why other
retirement, making that hentai money.
yeah, dude. So the reason why I brought up you guys not being around in these corners of the websites, I mean the internets, right? Is because this is the main porn hentai site. The main one. This is the
is it?
This is the porn site?
This is the porn site. That's why it's such big
when
news.
I did
How do
my
we not know?
when I did my investigation a couple weeks ago, I thought the main site was N.
No, n-hentai is a scrubber.
Oh, okay.
It rips content from e-hentai.
I see.
Dang.
So e-hentai is like the OG. It's been around for a long time, and it's like the central repository for all things hentai. And so
Interesting.
it is interesting because a lot of like, so obviously people's porn is being taken away. They're
My
not very happy
porn.
about it. Not very happy. But the other thing that there's a Japanese politician who recently won a seat in the House in Japan, and he argues he wants to go against like laws against Japanese pornography, in particular anime and manga, and in
Dude, they already
particular
censor it. Come on.
child pornography laws. Well, I mean, he's talking about like outside foreign pressures from other countries, like
Let's take
Europe.
a isolationist approach to their porn.
What's his argument that it's like artistic integrity or something in that respect?
He was going more along the lines of freedom of speech, kind of.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm assuming. If that is even a thing in Japan, I'm not too sure. But
I don't know.
yeah, but yeah, that's big news for that site. I'm really sad that it's happened.
Porn is an interesting industry, and I'm sure it'll continue to thrive and somewhere else. You know.
Well, this is not the porn industry itself. This is a translation. It's like that whole debacle with manga when Watato went down. You know, it's mainly like change. People are not happy with change. They're used to things being in the status quo, right? And so it's been such a central website for this, like, for the hentai community, right? For like everybody that translates or like purchases these manga or like doujinshi from Japan and scans it, and it had its own economy. It's really interesting. So all right, let me go into specifics here, okay, about e-hentai. So there's this. They literally have an economy. They literally
Is there a subscription base?
No. All right. So you could donate, right? There used to be a donation feature or something, and you get like, you can remove ads and stuff and whatnot.
Yeah.
But there's a legit economy, like on the hentai hosting website, right? Because they have this game called Hentaiverse or whatever, and it's just like a browser game or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And basically, you can earn credits in there, currency, and then they had several different kinds of currency involved with the site. But the point was that you could like put up a bounty, like I want this manga translated.
Whoa.
And you could use that currency specific to that website, put it up, and then someone who takes the bounty, they like scan it, they translate it, they upload it, and then they get the credit for that. And then you can use that credit for what you want. So it had its own economy. It's really interesting, right?
Speaking
like a movie.
Fucking digital transactions, Jesus.
Yeah. So it's really interesting. And the way you donated was Bitcoin. You don't donate with real money.
Bitcoin. You know it's shady.
But yeah, it was really interesting, right? It had its own economy. It had its own forums and everything, where like people are teaching each other how to like typeset or like clean the manga pictures or whatever.
Did you play the hentai game, Ben?
Of course, you had to. Like the moment you have
gonna
an
make
account.
money.
How's the gameplay?
Gameplay? No, it's just click based. It's not really focused on the gameplay. It's just like there's nothing to do.
It's like take
Like,
your shirt off.
It's
It's one of those games, isn't it?
So question, Ben, question.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with if your hentai is gonna go away? Where are you gonna go?
See, I'm one of those smart people. I download all my shit. So
Oh my god.
Okay.
Just terabytes of the porn?
Yeah.
Blu-rays.
Terabytes of terabytes of anime, manga. Dude, I got everything. I've been through this before, so I've constantly like.
Ben's been traumatized by the porn police.
Wait, how
when his anime sites go down?
When did this happen before?
Well, not for porn, but like other sites like anime and manga. Things have gone down before, so I've always downloaded my anime. I've always downloaded my manga.
See, kids, back in the day, we didn't have no anime streaming services. You just had to catch it on television.
Crunchyroll.
Guys,
What the fuck was that?
That's a sushi.
Fucking shitty websites I watched. Remember when Naruto was on the YouTubes and he was cut up in like 3 pieces?
Oh,
and the fucking trolls were always like, I got you, bitch. And then have like millions of views.
Yeah.
I mean,
Anyway.
this is why I'm not a fan. All right, this is kind of a tangent, but this is why I'm not a fan of Adobe, right? Like offering subscription services to Photoshop and things like that, because then you don't own like the product or service, right? Once they cut you off, you're done. So that's why I like downloading stuff, and that's why I like having it right on hand, right? Because these things could go down at any minute. And just like in this situation, the owner of the site just took it down like yesterday, gave a few hours notice, and then boom, gone, just like that. I can't get to it anymore.
Speaking of services going down forever, we didn't talk about it last time we talked about Stadia, but I didn't bring up the issue of you buy the game, but then there's no guarantee that you have it. You can't download it later. If the service goes down, which Google has abandoned hundreds of like services and products, you're gonna lose the game.
Yeah.
That's
BS. That's another good reason we didn't like delve into where we shouldn't just trust Stadia. They got rid of Google Glasses. They got rid of Google Plus. They got rid of a lot of crap.
Google Plus?
Google Plus. I hated that when they integrated that to YouTube.
Oh yeah, that was
Me
awful.
too.
That was awful.
Garbage. And Google Glasses. I was excited for that. That sounded like a good idea. Like an AR glasses world. That would have been cool.
We just weren't there yet. We just weren't there yet.
But yeah, porn.
Yeah, porn. So like, what do you guys think about the whole like the law about child pornography? Because we've discussed this before.
Yeah.
I don't know. We talked about it so much. It's like, how can?
I think we need more research.
I'm not good.
Research.
There's not going to be any
on it.
place to do the research anymore. There's no place to do the research anymore.
Yeah, there
Once it goes
is.
down.
Because you're going to download it all, then you and Young can go watch it together.
That's nonsense. Porn always finds a way.
Yeah,
I'm sure
pizza.
porn will find a way.
Pizza.
No, honestly, no.
Colossal
Because
Podcast
I
House.
think you're missing the like point here.
Good
Because if you like know about the culture, right, doujinshi and stuff like that, it's in very limited quantity, physical quantity, right? It's very scarce. People publish these books at events, right, and then fans go out and buy them, and then they scan them, and so there's like a lot of obscure old. It's not even just for porn, right? E-hentai hosts a lot of other stuff that's like art books.
Dang, so you download
Stuff
that
like
too?
Yeah, for the games that I
Nice.
like. and
But
stuff.
wait, so you don't think another website's gonna pop up that just hosts porn and things like that?
Oh, yeah, you didn't let me finish, and you're not like listening here. I'm
Oh.
saying that there's limited quantity for certain things, like right, like certain
Right.
published. These published works have only ever been on e-hentai, right? If people don't back it up, that thing's gone for good.
Okay.
Do your job.
Straight up. That's
Take it
that's
off.
what I'm saying.
You
I'm
can
not
put up the
saying
new
there's
website.
I'm not saying that there's not gonna be another website, right? I'm saying that there's gonna be a huge loss of works that were once publicly available. Now
You
it's
say
gone.
the fucking Library of Alexandria burned down. We had so much fucking progress on there, and we're never gonna see that technology ever again.
So all the articles they joke about that because someone made a comment like that. That's exactly it. They're like, Library of Alexandria porn is gone. Of hentai is gone. So that's what everybody's talking about.
Do you think that it might get re-uploaded elsewhere though?
No, because it's gone now. It was taken down like a few hours ago. If it
No.
hasn't,
They're mad because there
it's
was no
gone.
warning and there was no way of.
Okay.
backing it up, yeah.
That's
Why
what
would
I'm
he do
missing.
that?
Yeah, that's what I'm missing.
Yeah, see, that's what I
It's
don't know
hella
about
funny.
that. Why the admin was so late on giving people the heads up.
No. He backed it all somewhere else. He just didn't tell anybody.
He only gave me what, a day warning. Is that
A few hours.
A few hours, dude.
that's crazy?
He backed it up. His own personal collection. Then he'll release it later.
Fuck, can you imagine being that guy though and being like, hey, I'm the only one that could beat off to this now.
I mean,
Jesus,
You imagine
man.
how special that is?
I mean, some of it's for beating off, right? But other parts of it are like, you know, art books and stuff like
It's a
that.
hentai website. I feel like most of it would be.
Oh man, just fucking like print
You
it
don't
and
know
have
yet.
like
You don't
actual
know.
library of it and just flip through it like
Exactly.
this.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm just assuming because it's a hentai website.
Yeah.
Hentai.
More of the story, don't neglect the places you beat your meat at.
No, more of the story is to download all your shit, okay? Download your fucking porn,
That's
okay?
illegal, Ben. We can't encourage that. Gambling's bad, kids.
I can encourage
Loot
it.
box.
I can encourage it.
Blue
So.
boxes.
Dude, he's gonna open up a website where he has the whole collection of everything. You have to buy a gacha, and then you get like a random episode or something.
A
Dude,
random fucking piece of porn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck, man, that would be awesome.
Yo, that's so bad. Imagine
Call
you're
it-
fucking gambling, you're ready to go, and then you the worst fucking porn. It's like, man, but I paid so much for this.
It's gonna be called L hentai for loot hentai.
El hentai, nice, I like it.
L hentai.
Trademark it now.
God.
Probably a thing.
Yeah.
Already.
No, I don't.
That's nuts.
Yeah, it's huge, man. It's so sad.
Yeah. Again, I don't have, I'm not super knowledgeable in that space or whatever, but the stuff that I saw, it kind of is like, maybe they were right. Maybe this is right, but also, I can understand. I'm on both sides of the fence. It's just whatever.
All right.
Yeah.
That's good.
Porn.
Porn.
Yeah, man. Fuck.
Yeah.
All right.
Porn, bro.
Not the porn, man.
Let's